I'm utterly heartbroken. I don't know what to say really. You know, that's it. Our season's done, our season's over. Arsene Wenger's Arsenal career is over. He'll leave Arsenal in a few weeks' time with no European trophy, no Champions League football for next season. And just the reason why he's leaving, really. The reason why we're leaving Arsene Wenger at this particular moment is because of constant disappointment. Look at what he did in the first 10 years. You know, the Invincibles, double winning teams, you know, the Champions League final, FA Cups. And then you look at the second half. Constantly getting absolutely fucking penetrated in Champions League, you know, knockout stages. And then when we do play well, when we do actually turn up over both legs, create countless chances, dominate possession, and we still go out. Because of our defensive frailties. Every single goddamn fucking time, our defensive frailties come to fruition and they inevitably cost us the game. I'm coming 2 hours because people in my household are sleeping, so I'm heartbroken because not only are we out, and there was salvation, the only salvation we had now, considering how of a fucking dog shit season that we've had, our only salvation rests on the UEFA Europa League. You know, a competition that we don't want to be in, a competition that we've hated, really. But if we could salvage winning the Europa League, which I think had we got to the final, we would have easily won. I guarantee that. If we had won tonight or got through to the Europa League final, I would have said, as the title of this video, we will win the Europa League. Because I was 100% sure it was fate. Get past Atletico over 2 legs and we will win the Europa League. And just, we did everything that we needed to do. We dominated. We had lots of possession, created lots of chances, just like we did in the first leg, this time last week. You know, I've seen 3 games of, you know, 1 that we've drawn and 2 that we've lost. All 3 should have been different, could have been different, but it was our defence. Our defence right at the end of it let us down. First leg, Mustafi, Koscielny, mix-up of communication. And tonight, in the last seconds of a first half that if you can go into the break with being 0-0 and only needing 1 goal, you got a fighting chance. Because as the longer the game progressed, being goalless, the Atletico Madrid fans would get restless, the crowd was going to start getting restless, and then the chances would have come. To concede like that in the final moments of having so many fucking gaps in our defence, it's suicidal. It really is fucking suicidal. And yeah, you know, people will say to me, it's just a game, but this is heartbreaking. I just wanted Arsene Wenger to leave Arsenal with a trophy. I want to be in the Champions League next season. I don't even care if we get battered. I'd rather get battered in knockout stages in the Champions League than actually be in this competition. And it's so infuriating and annoying that we've been knocked out by a Champions League side because Atletico Madrid are so shit themselves that they can't qualify for the knockout stages. They're coming to the Europa League and they're probably going to go on to win it. You know, we've won our Europa League group. Apart from Atletico, we've breezed the knockout stages. In fact, tonight, we should have gone for over the 2 legs. We should be in that final. We just couldn't create our chances. We couldn't break for a stubborn Atletico defence. And then our defensive frailties, in the end, you know, we paid the ultimate price. You know, it's the final moment of the first half. We started the game well. You know, even though Atletico Madrid created chances, we had more clear-cut chances and we had much more of the ball. Over the 2 legs, we had more of the ball, created more of the chances. And then there's just so many pockets of space at the back. You know, Griezmann gets in, slips into Diego Costa. Diego Costa's 1-on-1. Bellerin, you know, loses the awareness that he's actually fucking lost Diego Costa. He thinks Diego Costa is nowhere near. Diego Costa is behind him. He loses his man. Costa goes through. 1-on-1 with Ospina. 1 winner. You know, and in certain moments of tonight's game, defensively, what we were doing was absolutely shocking. Xhaka, you know, not clearing the ball. Ospina, he's already under pressure because of Griezmann and Costa putting high pressure on him. But he's not even kicking it out properly. Lacazette, what did he create tonight? What did Welbeck do? Mkhitaryan looked inviting when he came on. But in the end, counts for nothing. You know, in the years to come when the history books are written, Nobody's going to remember Arsenal as being, better than Atletico Madrid but still went out. All that will be remembered will be Atletico Madrid in the final. And we've got another season of Europa League football to look forward to. We might even get that if we lose our last remaining Premier League games. I don't think we will. I think we'll be in the Europa League next season, but it could have a major impact on what manager we get, what players that we sign. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just speculating, but it's the end for Arsene Wenger. Yes, they have a great send-off in our final game at the Emirates against Burnley, and then in his final 2 away games to Leicester, and then his final ever game as Arsenal manager will be away at Huddersfield. But it's not enough, is it? He could have finished his Arsenal career in Lyon in the Europa League final, but he finishes in Huddersfield. Why? Because despite how well we played and how good that we were, we still got out. And it is typical Arsenal. We dominate, great clear-cut chances, and just defensively we're all over the shop. And we now just got to send Arsene Wenger off in the best possible way, give him the send-off that he deserves in the Premier League, see where we finish the Premier League, and just go again next season. But any ideas of salvation were well and truly gone. I got some criticism on Twitter because I said at half-time, even though it was only 1-0, that we were already out, because I knew. So I said, if Atletico Madrid score first, we're out. We had to keep it at 0-0. And we should have took them to extra time. Should have won over the 2 legs. But it's the worst I've ever felt as an Arsenal fan. Generally, really. And I've seen some shit games. I've had some shit moments. This is the lowest of the low. I'm just heartbroken. I'm going to have a couple of days to get over this. We'll then rejoin Allies and Arsenal on Saturday or Sunday when we play Burnley. And then preview the final 2 Premier League games. Send Wenger off in the best possible way. And look to the future for next season. But it's just over, ain't it? Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and check out my great content as well. And I'll rejoin you on Sunday for our encounter against Burnley in Arsene Wenger's final home game at the Emirates.